friends, I am at Scuttlebutt Brewing Company in Everett, Washington. I've got a flight of 5 beers here. Now, when you get a flight, they're usually 5-ounce pours. That looks like a lot more than a 5-ounce pour. If I figure out what that is, I'll flash it on the screen for you. So interestingly, they said there's no dark beers today, which is fine. It's a hot August summer day. This is probably the darkest one we have here. But I'm just going to work my way along the board. The first one is called Sanji, and some of these I've got tasting notes, some I don't, but I'll add information on screen. So this beer is it's an homage to the Japanese style lager. It is 4.5% alcohol, 32 IBUs, crystal clear. It's super light looking. It smells like a pretty average beer. All right, going in for a sip, friends. Cheers. It's got a little bit of a fruitiness to it. It says here it has notes of peach, yuzu, and mango, and tangerine. I honestly don't know what yuzu tastes like. I have had it, but I can't remember what it tastes like. The peach is very subtle, but I do get like the tangerine note and the mango in there. That's nice and fruity. It's really light and refreshing. This next one is called, this one again I have tasting notes on. It's called Living Daylights IPA. It is 6.1% alcohol, 13 IBUs, made with Eldorado, Mosaic, Citra, and Chinook hops. Yeah, let's get a nose on this. Oh, that's juicy. That's, yeah, I mean, if you look at that, it kind of looks like your standard juicy IPA, hazy. And yeah, like you can smell like mango and all that kind of goodness in there. Yeah, a bit of pineapple too, a little bit of a light bitterness at the end, but at 6.1%, I don't know, I would have, if I didn't read that, I would have guessed it would be somewhere around like 4.5 or something. It's really, really quite light. Next up is something called God Sweat. Sometimes you just got to get a beer because of its name. Now the rest of these I don't have like the tasting notes or the IBUs, but I'll flash them up on screen. God Sweat, I was told, was like an IPA kind of thing, like another hazy, which kind of looks similar look to the last one. Not as juicy on the nose though. 1 for sip. This one has way more of a bitter finish, and you don't get like the juicy kind of notes you get with that one. It's still good, but if I choose over them, I would go with the juicier one. It's just my own personal taste. There's something called Lonely Bot right now. I was kind of told that this was like a bitter amber, so this should be interesting. Definitely a bitter finish on that. Kind of reminds me a bit of like an English mild, but just a little more bitterness at the end, and almost a smokiness. Almost like a smoke flavor on the end. And this last one is called Tag Team. This, I was told, is West Coast style juicy beer. Much clearer than the other ones though. And not a whole lot on the nose. Cheers. Nowhere near as juicy as the Living Daylights, but there is a little bit of a juicy note to it. Definitely a little more bitter, and you can get like kind of a piney floral note that you often get with your West Coast beers. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Overall, 5 good beers. I'm quite happy to be here and looking forward to having some food here as well. All right, cheers, everybody.